Hello students, today we are going to learn about sonic boom with a very easy way of understanding. So first of all, I will like to tell you about what are my slides so that you will be able to judge that you are going to learn the things easily or not. Okay, so coming to the topic. See, what is sonic boom? When an aircraft flies with a velocity more than velocity of sound, that is a supersonic velocity, a shock wave is developed, created, observed on Earth's surface with a loud bang when it passes away in the sky. Okay, so the people on the ground hear a type of bang, a type of bomb blast. However, it is not a bomb blast, it is actually the sound of sonic boom. So, why the sonic boom is created, we will learn in a very easy way. See, over here you can see that there is a cylinder. There is a cylinder and in which there is some compressed air is present, highly compressed air, and it is closed all around. Now suppose that this lid of this cylinder is opened suddenly, removed. So what will happen? The entire gas will come out, will start expanding adiabatically, and a pulse of sound of this bang will go with the velocity of sound. This is the rule that when adiabatic expansion takes place in open air, then the pulse goes with the velocity of sound. Okay, and it is adiabatic expansion, and we know this thing that sound propagation is always adiabatic in nature. So the velocity of that pulse of that wave will be the velocity of sound in air. Okay. Now, in case the same cylinder is moving with velocity of sound, means compressed air is there inside the cylinder, and the cylinder is moving in x direction with the velocity of sound itself. Okay, and now the lid is open, no expansion will take place. You know why? Because the gases wants to expand with the velocity of sound. However, with the same velocity they are coming back. Okay, so you can learn it like this, that the velocity are cancelling with each other. The velocity by which the gases are wants to expand, with the same velocity they are going inside, so no net velocity will be there, so no expansion will take place. Okay, now the same cylinder you can see over here, and not moving, and compressed air is there, and the peripheral surface is removed. What will happen? See, the lids, these two faces, these two lids are not removed. The peripheral surface is removed. In this case, the adiabatic expansion will take place with the bang. It will be a blast. However, in radial direction, because the opportunity to expand is in this direction. So, in form of ring, the pulse will move in radial direction like this. Okay. Now, take the same case that the cylinder contains compressed air and it is moving with the velocity of sound. The cylinder itself, okay, and the gas is unable to expand because it is moving with the velocity of sound. And in this case, if the peripheral surface is removed, then the gas has opportunity to expand because the cylinder was moving with the velocity of sound in x direction. However, in radial direction, there is no movement. So in this case, the opportunity of this compressed gas is to move in radial direction like this. So the bang will be there, expansion will take place, and it will start moving with the velocity of sound. However, in radial direction. The same thing happens with the aircraft which is moving with velocity of sound. I think you would have understand. You can see there is one over here, there is only one surface left. So what happens? When the aircraft is moving with velocity of sound, then whatever air which is coming over here, collecting air, it is in compressed form. So it cannot expand in the front of aircraft because the aircraft is moving with the velocity of sound. This case. Okay. So the adiabatic expansion will take place in radial direction. So like this, the pulse will move in radial direction, means taking the aircraft as a center and moving like this. Pulse will expand in form of ring. Okay. So it is of very huge energy. That adiabatic expansion contains a very huge amount of sound energy with it. So when that pulse will go and ultimately reaches an observer on the ground, then he will hear a loud bang. Okay, so you can see the aircraft is passing like this. So when this ring has touched this observer, so he will hear this ring is expanding. This pulse is expanding, then it will come to this observer. He will hear. Then further, this pulse will expand and will reach to this observer like this. Okay, so this is what the concept of sonic boom. Okay, so this is also called as shock wave. Okay, now in case we are connecting this the outer peripheral surface of this pulse and ultimately to the nose of this aircraft, then this is called as Mach cone. Okay, so hope by this small lecture you would have understood that what is the solid boom and why it is created. It is a different type of explanation. Thank you.